On this assignment, we learned about reading the ruler. There's two sides to the ruler, the inch side and the metric side. On the metric side, it's all based on the meter. These are centimeters. Centa, 1/100th of a meter is a centimeter, and 1/1000th of a meter is a millimeter. But all of those are based on the meter. That's the metric system. Anytime you hear the word meter, it's metric system. We're doing the other side, that's the inch side. On the inch side, everything's based on cutting things in half. So we have a full inch right here, but then these little pieces are fractions of an inch. So if we cut an inch in half, we have half of an inch. But if we cut that one in half, we have a fourth of an inch. If we cut that one in half, we have an eighth of an inch. And if we cut that one in half, we have a 16th of an inch. So everything on here are 16ths of an inch. 1/16, 2/16, 3/16, 4/16, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16ths of an inch. Now, some of them are longer and some of them are shorter. Basically, that's so you can read the ruler easily. Right here in the middle, the longest one, we know that's a ½ inch. An easy way to look at this is if it's been reduced as a fraction, the line got longer. Let me explain. On 1/16, we can't reduce that, can we? On 2/16, we can reduce it. We can reduce it to 1/8. See how it got longer? 3/16 can't be reduced. 4/16 can be reduced to 2/8, but it can be reduced one more time to 1/4. So looking at these lines, the first one's short, the second one is longer, the third one is short, the fourth one is even longer than the second one. Same thing on the ruler. 1/16, 2/16 is 1/8, 3/16, 4/16 is 2/8, is 3/4. 1/4. There's a cheat sheet on your assignment up at the top that explains all this for you. So if you look at this cheat sheet, that explains all of these things on the inch. To do this assignment, you're just going to place your ruler. For number 1, we're measuring from this corner to this corner of the triangle or of the rectangle. So right there we start at 0. Always make sure it's at 0. 1 inch, 2 inch, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If we look up top here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 3/8. So number 1 would be 2 3/8. When you're doing this worksheet, number 6 and 7 are measuring these steps. Number 12, 13, and 14 are measuring these steps. 16 is just measuring the diameter of the circle, not all the way up to this edge. 20 and 19 are measuring how far from the edge to the center of the circle or the edge to the center of the circle. On the back side, ruler practice 2, you don't need a ruler. So on number 1, we're looking how far this arrow to this arrow is. If I count over 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, that's 1/4 of an inch. So that'd be 1/4 of an inch. Get this completed.